Hi, my name is Monica Paddock, and I would like to welcome you to Plexus, welcome you to our tribe page. If you're new to Plexus, you might be a little overwhelmed at the moment, feeling the need to learn a lot about our product line, our compensation plan. The learning curve is a little steep initially, but hang in there. There's a saying, earn while you learn. You do not need to be a Plexpert. You don't need to know everything about every ingredient, every product, or even every detail about the business opportunity before you start sharing about Plexus. I wanted to start by telling you about an online testimonial event that our team hosted last weekend. If you haven't been added to this secret group on Facebook, I urge you to post if you'd like to be added. This is a really wonderful resource for you. There's something to be said about our own team members providing health testimonies. These are not, packaged health testimonials that trickle down from the corporate level. These are our real people, real friends, family, neighbors, coworkers, our team members who have worn their heart on their sleeve and have told you a little bit about their health journeys. If you are lacking belief at any point in your Plexus journey, belief about the products, belief about the opportunity, circle back to the product line and watch these testimonials, because what we have to offer is huge. We heard about health victories ranging from I don't have canker sores anymore to I have found relief from my migraine headaches to I'm no longer on my anti-anxiety or antidepressant meds, to then, what might be consistent with your initial draw to Plexus, which is the people who have lost a few stubborn pounds or a few inches. But you will hear the breadth of this opportunity. When we are sharing about Plexus, we are entering into sacred ground. We are offering people, it brings me to tears, we're offering people hope, restoration, healing. For someone to say, I was suicidal and living under an oppressive blanket of depression until you shared Plexus with me, and I have emerged a different person. That is huge. The caliber of what we have is profound. Where it's a little tricky is we get paid for this. We get paid for sharing hope, for sharing health. So I want to kind of talk about bridging those two realities, bridging that gap. Like I said, if you're new, you're probably wondering, where do I even begin? First of all, just start sharing. Even if you have no intention of building a team, although it's pretty easy, of building a team or building a big business, I still would love for you to get your products paid for. That is pretty much the only way, well, not the only way. It's easier for you to experience the long-term effects of the Plexus supplement line. You can become a Plexus junkie like me, a supplement snob. Our products are clinically developed to work on a cellular, metabolic, bacterial level. And this process, the balancing process, takes time. So the best way for you to experience those long-lasting health results is to be consistent with your products. And the best way to be consistent with your products is to essentially get them paid for. So I want to talk about 2 ways right out of the chutes that you can start earning income. And this is legitimate income. This is not chump change. As a As an active ambassador, you are commission qualified. That means that you have reached 100 PV or personal volume every month. This can be reached in a combination of your own product purchases and or customer purchases that go through your website. So let's just say you have one triplex customer, which is $115 if they're preferred, and I'll talk about that again later, 115 PV, then technically you don't even need to purchase products yourself in that given month because that 100 PV has already been met. Bear with me. Of course, you're going to want to place your own product purchases because we're in this for the long haul, right? So let's talk about commission. You've already reached your 100 PV. That first 100 in personal volume, and it's not dollar for dollar, it's pretty close. PV comes in slightly less than the dollar amount. You've reached that 100 PV, and that always goes back to the company. So if your monthly sales / purchases come in this $101 to $499 price point, you receive 15% commission. I always like for people, even again, if you don't have intentions of really building a big team or a big network or even a big customer base, I always love the goal of reaching 500 PV. That can be a combination of your purchases and maybe 3 to 4 customers. Because once you hit that 500 PV mark, your commission bumps up to 25% commission. The company takes it back to 100 PV, and everything greater receives 25% commission. So here's the example. You reach 500 PV, and this is in your own product purchases and sales. The first $100 goes back to the company, leaving you with $400 PV. You receive 25% commission, so right off the bat, that's a $100 paycheck that you will receive on the 15th of the following month. There are 2 ways to order as a customer. The first is as a retail customer. That's the most expensive price point. It's a one-time, no strings purchase, kind of like you order anything online. It comes with a 60-day money-back guarantee. I almost never recommend ordering this way. Like I just said, our products work on a cellular level, and it takes time. These are not Band-Aid, quick fix, trendy, gimmicky products. So, you know, I pretty much insist that a customer is willing to give it at least 60 days, if not 90 days, to see how their body responds. So ideally, they would be ordering as a preferred customer. This is someone who enters into a monthly convenience order, a monthly auto shipment that can be edited. The products themselves can be edited. The date that their order ships can be edited. But the point is that they're receiving their products on a monthly basis. Again, consistency is so huge with our product line. So let's talk about preferred customers. Every time a preferred customer's convenience order ships, you get a fixed bonus attached to their order. So, for example, if you have a triplex preferred customer, every time their order ships, you get a $20 bonus. This is in addition to the personal volume, in addition to the commission. Say someone orders just a bag of Pink Drink every month as a preferred customer. You get a $15 bonus, preferred customer bonus. ProBio, a $5 bonus, so on and so forth. Our trial packs do not come with bonuses, but every other product does. And so here's another example. If you have 4 preferred triplex customers, a preferred customer, their triplex is 115 PV for you. So that's $460 PV. Plus your own triplex purchase, which is 109 PV. That brings your total to 569 PV, okay? So with those customers and your product purchases, you have reached the next commission bracket of 25%. Are you guys following? 25% of 569 is a $142.25 commission. Now, these 4 preferred customers who order triplexes, you get a $20 bonus for each of them. So you have $80 just in preferred customer bonuses. So just for those 4 customers, you're going to get a $222.52, just kidding, 25-cent paycheck. So that has most likely covered your own product purchases. You're receiving a paycheck for just having that few amount of customers. And of course, there are so many, ways to work this mathematically, different product combinations, etc. So your takeaway is that it's relatively easy, especially once you realize that every human being on the planet can benefit from Plexus. We all have blood. We all have cells. We all have gut bacteria. There really is no one who is not a good candidate for Plexus products. Once you just get that small little customer base, then you're going to be able to start collecting an income. So we're going to call this part 1 of the compensation plan. I will touch on the other ways that we get paid, but don't delay. Start reaching out. Start sharing. Go back to the beginning of my video, just this video right here. What we have to offer is life-changing for somebody. Build that belief. Earn while you learn. You don't need to be a Plexpert. And finally, borrow belief until you have your own belief. Please don't have your belief be contingent upon weight loss. If that's where you're feeling yourself land, talk to me, private message me, get me on the phone ASAP. Success is not weight loss, okay? It's one of my soapbox issues with Plexus. Borrow belief until you have your own. So I hope you guys find this helpful. And again, welcome. The sky is the limit.